Välkomna. Welcome. Let's try to produce another good result here in the European market open and the Asian close. So let's get everything up here on the board. So it's 8:30 here. As we can see, things are moving. France minus 4% today. Looking at stocks here. Gold turned around. Wow. Gold made a real turnaround. So Hong Kong is minus 1.10% here still. Seems to be on the way up. Hong Kong was at its lowest point there at 5 o'clock. So I've been away for 4.5 hours. Gotta get up to date. So our fans here from Sweden are asking me to fix an app on my computer. I already have it on my computer. So what's going on? What's going on? No reason to look at evolution now. So let's speak a little bit here about the country's different stocks. So we have Evolution Gaming. We have the Swedish stocks here. We have other country stocks as well. There's no order. There is no order, which I would prefer. That I would prefer. Maybe my engelski isn't хорошо enough, good enough. in Russian. Haben Sie die Geöffnung observieren? Ich habe nichts vor 20 Jahren Deutsch gelernt oder studieren. Keines Deutsch vor 20 Jahren. Aber ich habe das erste Betyg, Grade, gehabt at der letzte Test in German. And it was a surprise to me then as well as it might be to you now. So what I'm looking for is a move before I'm looking at the wrong things. Maybe. So yeah, let's see if it's gonna push up here until 9 o'clock. So things can happen. A resistance like this, which is another perfect line, as we can see, that we've already drawn here, can be broken. Yeah, we can be long here from 110 then. Okay, let's go. First trade. So we're scared. And the start is the most important period, and this could be a false breakout. Germany behaves a bit different than Japan, for example, that is more predictable. And it's also easier to analyze it on a 30-minute basis. And that's behind what I did now. That it will not be that volatile is the bet, and that we will move higher. Already towards the opening, so Germany can definitely behave like this. So we are in the profit. Should we take it? Maybe. Resistance and so on. And it's standing still. 37. We get returns in other. Yeah, I would jump out here, take 0.01% and be happy with that. Because yeah, and then I would be long Hong Kong instead. So I think Hong Kong will push up more than Germany here. Lower risk to achieve what I want to achieve. So 98, I'm moving the stop forward. I'm stopped out at 98. I don't need the last push. From 101 to 0.98 is a 0.03% journey, and we have 0.01% already. That means that we have 0.04% combined, and we are close to our target. We are in line to hit our target, I would say. So 0.80% gains, almost 1% here before the opening, which is great. 3% per day is 1,000 x 1,000 400. So I'll show you a little bit. Okay, so let's be focused here then. So quite good take profit there, we could see, right? And Germany, more predictable. But I like the momentum as well. So you see it's totally different. So Hong Kong, so I'll be long Hong Kong here. I think we'll have a push up. I don't have to take risk if I don't want to in Hong Kong. Yeah, so we certainly not have to do that. So I didn't say that. So, but what I could do, of course, is to get out at 1% as well. So I get a small push up. I'm at the resistance area. I think I've timed it. If I haven't timed it, I can just get out. And this time I have not timed it. That's for sure. The higher time frame here and see where we're going. And see why things are happening or not happening. So we definitely don't have to trade like this. But we're up 30% on the day. And we won the first trade, 0.05%. 0.04% in the right direction. So we have a little bit of room to wait for the result to come up to here. And Germany would be more stable and it came up to here, so I chose the wrong thing to trade at the moment. Let's see what's happening here. 842, so we're at 0.1%. Are we making the push up above 98? So we took profit at 98 before, so now we're back 99. We're in the profit. $98, slowing down. We have a push 97, so I'll take that at 95 there. Yeah, so we have the line here, so if I'll take I'm out, so I took it 95, so another win from 0.01% to plus 95, so that's another 0.06%. That's another plus 20%, and we're up 2% already here in this session after 13 minutes, which is great. And looking now at Germany, oh, still performing very, very well. Yeah. So from, if we would have stayed long in Germany, we would have had the same result approximately as we have. We have 11 and it was around minus 11, so we're doing journey to 11. I think. Even though with the entry we had, could have had better entries. Peach vibe has beach vibe, I would say. Probably because of the can. This was how I made my first money as a founder. I brought one of the energy drink with the first fruit tastes to Sweden and Europe as an affiliate partner or e-commerce sales partner and sold online. Pretty similar to today's dropshipping. The direct traffic you So we have a really good start, so let's protect it. Let's reach the target here in the European session. Let's have a look at commodities. Oil up 2%. Could be a push in oil now as well. Standing still here. Silver and gold still on the move. Gold is moving up even more. Gold has had a huge reversal. Maybe we could join the journey in gold then. Okay, so let's do statistics. So yes, let's jump in. 72. Why? Because why would it stop there? I didn't see any reason. And then move the stop forward to 77. Yeah, I'm out. I'm very, very satisfied with that. 0.05% that fast in gold. So it's not a normal day in gold, I tell you that. So we see that there's always something to be scared of, right? We could continue long here from 80. I think we're gonna touch a little bit higher. Maybe 82 was that point. Take it at 84. Stop loss 84 moves up forward. Didn't have time to say it. Stop loss move forward out. Yeah, another 4. So we took that level and maybe we'll go higher. Maybe not. Let's wait a little bit. Yeah, let's try a long here at 86 then. See if it has the power to push higher. So need a little bit of patience then, right? Or let's just take the profit. Yeah, take the profit there at 87. So because we could have a false breakout and momentum stopped. So we took it from 80 to 84. That's another 0.4 and I get 0.01 there or a break even. Let's call it the trading cost then because it could be disputed. So let's not count the last winner or count that winner. Let's say it's trading costs would have eaten it up or something like that. Maybe for a lot of people if you're not trading low cost future. And it's 10 in commodities normally as leverage on futures. So let's calculate commodities as 10 then. And or you can choose an option and try to build a leverage in another way, but then it's it's the cost of the position and trade. That's different. So I have to calculate, take that into account. It's 10. So depending on the trading costs will of course determine also the result. If you're doing many trades like we done here to achieve this result, it's of course better to do one trade and be plus 30% versus 100 trades. So Hong Kong is at 95 still here. So we had a good journey there in gold from 70. So I have to think now. So we were at 2% before gold, so 0.10 in Hong Kong. Then we did gold from 70 until 86, 87 there, 73 to 77, then from 79 to 84. Did I get 84? Yeah. So 4 plus 5 is 9, so another 9. So if we were leveraged 20 to 1, we would be doing 1.8% to the gold trade, but we're leveraged 10 to 1, so it's 0.90%. And we were at 2%, so we're at 2.9% in the session, which is fantastic. It's 8:52, and the European morning has not started yet. So that is great. And yeah, I can do some other things maybe. Do we want to go outside today? It's raining. Okay, let's keep making money and keep this trading video short. And we have reached the goal of 3%. Okay, so I would be a driver, but I won't be the driver. So I'm up 33% on the day, so we don't have to do the opening. So okay, let's stop this stream and we can do another one. Maybe we should continue, have it in one stream. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's good for people to see that it can be short as well. that we did 25% before that. Maybe it's better to have a larger result. Let's continue 8:55 and start off the workday. So I'm a bit tired as well after US session yesterday, Asia, and 3 hours trading in the Asia session. So I have to check my calendar here. Okay, so it's 59, so let's have a look at what we should be trading. minus 55. Germany has been up. Hong Kong has broken out and could turn up, but let's see what's going on here. Let's be it's a bit hard, but it's a resistance there. Let's be long Germany from 0.03 and move the stop forward. That will have one more push at least up then. So let's we could take it there. Maybe I'm saying that too slow. So we got the push up. So we definitely move the stop forward to zero risk at least in that scenario. As we can see from 0, we're at the resistance level, and we reached that level more or less. One could say that level is here, but yeah, then it looks like this. Yeah, I can say that we should have it here then. So the point is the same. So markets are falling a lot here in the first minute. Maybe I was a bit too early. No. Yeah, let's be long then from 14. Let's see if we... Okay, out. Definitely out, so short. Let's see if it continues down. So one way of looking at the signal is that it has been a strong movement down. So from 18, here we move the stop forward, 25. And here definitely 27, move it forward. As we can see, we're already moving it forward from 25. And we reached that level, and we've seen a huge price journey on the way down. Could it break? Of course it can break, but we can leave the last, we can be short. Again, waiting for it to break or touch. Touchdown. So we can be short from 0.23 here, 24 now, but yeah. I meant 22. But of course, let's say 24 when it stopped a little bit. So look for one last push down to the bottom of the range. Maybe not a really good trade, to be honest, and not something that we have to do. So I do it because trends normally continue these first minutes, and it's been a strong push down, and that could mean that we would continue down further into the range here, which was what I was looking at. We at least should reach the bottom of this range with such a strong opening. So 20, 28 there. Yeah, 27 again. So I'm not seeing this well. So 28. Yeah, let's take it 28. Move the stop forward to 28 and probably be stopped out 27. It can definitely come down more, but let's take it there because we don't have that much left, right? Yeah, so a good trade there. Jumped back to 25 and 23. So we took it down to here. So price went down to there. So I'll show. So we are now at, we were at plus 2%, and then we had to, then it was, yeah, we had done 3%. And that was to 28, it was 5. Are we breaking? What time is it? 5 minutes past. So from 25, that was actually a good trade. Not so bad trade from 25. I didn't do it. Yeah, let's try it. Be short here at 31. See if we can push down a little bit here then. Based on experience, the German normally continues. See, we're gonna push down more. Break that low point while we're at it, so to speak. Maybe unnecessary at 32, but 34 I mean, but also we can stay in it to gain more. So still looking strong. Of course, it's a 1 hour bottom candle. So looking at some larger candles, what we have here. So we have a close of 1 day where we're at. We have some resistance here. Of course, we're in one big resistance zone. Yeah. So should be out here for portfolio reasons. 28. Take a new entry then at another place. Because I think this one would go down, but 28 out of 28. Yeah, we don't have to be short straight away. So where were we at? So 0.03% loss there now down. I lost count. So we had 5. In Germany dropped to 0.16 while I was speaking. And we joined it from 18 to 24. There was another 6, right, or something like that. And then we moved the stop forward, I would say. Yeah. I don't exactly know how to say where to get out or what to do at, or what we did at the line. For me, it's obvious that you move the stop forward and don't take that risk, and that's what I'm speaking about when the price is falling. And I might not say everything totally right the whole time, but try to be honest if we're waiting for a pullback or if we had another idea. So maybe say that you put the stop a bit closer at 0.02 down and have a loss of 0.02. So Germany, let's go short at 29. Let's see if it's the time to break down, continue down. Or am I being fooled? Yeah. So a little bit of patience. Let's leave that. Yeah. So I want to see push down to here at least. Maybe it's not worth the risk in one way. So we could jump out here to cover at 28. Yeah, let's jump out to manage the risk a bit better. Let's jump in again at 29. Took a 0.01% loss there. Okay, let's see if we can recover that previous loss at least then. It's gonna range. So we should have jumped out there at 31 quite hard. Do we get 30? Do we get 30? Are we gonna break down as well? 0.3, and we want to see a break, of course, down. That's why we are short. Could definitely exit here at 29 to protect ourselves and hope for one more 27 and trade a range. I'm short here at 30 because I think this one will break down. Maybe I'm wrong. So maybe we'll not continue on. We're 13 minutes in. Normally there's more power than what we've seen so far in Germany. We're down to 34. Seems a bit strange that we would be sticking around here and not moving up more. But of course, there's something that keeps us here as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's Should we give up on it? Maybe. Should we give it one last push to 31 and leave with a profit? No. Leave at 27 with a loss. Take the loss there at 27 in case of. Take a loss of 0.03%. So now I'm a bit careful of the gains made. I don't want to be losing in this session. So let's try a long here at 28 and see if we're gonna hit 26 and then price can come down. I'm out at 29 because I think this is going down. I think that's a false breakout, but I've been thinking. So let's try a short here at 31. See if we're gonna break down this time. Out 29, long 29, 30. I think we're gonna see 27, 26. Yeah, move the stop forward 25. Let's see if we get 24. I'm out at 24, but I was out. So yeah, we can enter a long here. Moves up more. No. I don't dare to short it. Okay, let's try to short it. It slowed down. Let's see if it reverses down. It's been ranging previously. Moving the stop tight. I don't want 23. I'll take my big profit here. 29 is okay. Yeah, take it. Move the stop forward. Let's see if we see 30. Okay, so move the stop forward again. And there we get stopped out. Yeah, so from 24 to 30, it's another 6, and we made 4, so 0.10. So we recovered some of those losses we've been doing in this range. So we saw some peak here, resistance line, previous high. Take it out of the blue. So I totally lost count on where we are in this session, but I think 0.10. Now we're back in Germany. We were around 3%. We're in Germany. Maybe I could have a look at the phone. Maybe not. Maybe I have to be logged. So I want to know where we are, because that's the point of doing this. So let's try a short. If I didn't see, yeah, no, I saw it. I meant from here. Maybe I didn't have time to get in. So maybe it's from 25, 26. And then I would exit, move the stop forward to 28 and take a small one. Yeah, move the stop forward to 28 if it goes 27. So now it's 0.02 then. So did we break? How we break? We broken down. I'm on my phone. I didn't see that. I'm a bit tired, to be honest. Yeah. Is there a false or a correct one? So I got the chance to take it on the way down now. So let's see here if it's a false one. It certainly looks like it's going up, right? Well, what will happen? Let's break into this area again. So looks like a false breakout. Yeah, let's take it long. Yeah, let's move the stop forward. That's okay. It takes 27 from 30, 0.03%. We're fine with that. I have no idea. I have no memory. I'm like ChatGPT. I don't remember where we're at. So my idea is to now I'm on the last week in my calendar. Normally you shouldn't trade when you're like this. Some people are a bit strange. Sometimes they want to meet and sometimes they don't. So I'm tired here and I get a cancellation. Okay, but that's pretty good. I'm really happy by everyone that's been really nice on LinkedIn and congratulated me to this new role as a live streaming trader here on my new channel. Some views and sponsorships wouldn't hurt, but really fun to see the people that are taking the time to write congratulations on LinkedIn when they probably have thousands of people on LinkedIn. And we don't speak that much, of course. Don't know everyone on LinkedIn. I have 14,000 contacts, so it's not like I'm speaking daily with everyone. But it's really fun to see people that you connected with at some point and followed a little bit to. Okay, so I'm short here. And while saying thank yous from 24. See if we can do the same trade again as we did previously. So we're out here at 22. And we see the reason, right? So it worked before. It's the motivation. It could come down again. So what I mean, maybe I shouldn't show it like that. So as I said and showed before, so it would be out here, even though the reversal area is there. So it's losing a bit momentum on the upside, still looking dangerous, of course, like it has power, but it's not showing it, and that means that it's not having as much momentum as it had here. There we're out. Okay, so let's go long and try a long. Maybe it has power. Or maybe I just put a bad stop loss. Double. Yes, I'm short. 24 again. I changed my mind. Yeah. I don't like. I don't like that. So, yeah. I will definitely have to jump out. 22 there again, as I said, 24, 22 there. So I want to be long from 24. Wait for a push up. So I want 22 again. I want the price to get up to 22, but I'm looking for more. So I want to put a stop there. But I definitely could do that and think that the price would come down once more as well. But it looks like it's going up. Are we breaking higher? 19 is quite good. Yeah, so we probably stopped out here normally at 20 then. So we're going to stop forward, stopped out at 20. Because from 24 to 20 to 19 there and back to 20, we don't want to give away that profit, and we could always enter later if it breaks above this level as well. Which it looks like it's going to do. So we could be long here from 20. Let's have a look at where we're going. That's not a good way to look at things. So this could go all the way up, to be honest. I have no idea where this one will end. I see no reason why this one can't go all the way up to at least 70% here. And a Fibonacci to this level. Could go all the way up, but I don't see any reason, as I say, why we couldn't break into this range. It's the time for a reversal as well. Okay, so let's stay in it and be patient from 20. Yeah, let's be patient. I think we're going higher. I could take the profit when it stops at a line like this and then get back in. No, it didn't stop, it break. So at 11 for sure. 11, I'm fine. I can get in. If price goes above this line, I can get in at 09 or 08. It doesn't matter to me. I'll take 11 because we are very close to here, to the line. I don't know. This is the Fibonacci now. We're going to see here. Not even that was correct. I don't know. So let's try. So if 1, 2 doesn't work for you to your advantage, let's try another one. So we get some picture here of what I'm trying to say. So we have one at 61% here, right? At least. So I think we have one more push in it. I'm not sure that we have much more, and then I don't need to be in it. And there's my line. Oops. There was my line. Okay, let's take it on the way up from 14. See if it tests a bit higher again. The candle might want to close at 10 if it's coming down again. I get fooled, a bit unnecessary to take it. I don't have to get in. And no idea where to put my stop loss. Yeah, so I need to jump out at 19. Yeah, I should jump out earlier. I'm long from... Oh, wait. I'm short from 18. Out 17. Keeping losses small. Short. I will get stopped out at 17 probably. Should maybe put it at 16 and risk 2. I don't want to risk 2. I can move it forward to 18. So it goes to 17. I'm out because I don't like the trade. Yeah. So did you feel that you were going out? Yeah, I'm getting stopped out. 16. So there's no room to trade here. It looks like we were going down again. Let me reach my level, but it also looks like we haven't finished. So maybe let's take a long from 19 if we get a chance. Okay, let's go long from 18. We're long from 18. At least we want to see 16 again. So we've seen 16, but we've not seen 20 recently. So here we have the push so far. No. Do I get 14 before I get 20? No, I should have taken the profit at 15. I'll get out at break even here then, including trading costs, of course. If it doesn't make sense to get out or trade in a certain way, you don't do it. You have to calculate your cost of trading, otherwise you can't do those trades. Let's go long from 19. Try to reach 17. We reached 17. Let's go a little bit more into 17. Yeah, there we are. We're done at 17. Yeah. Let's see if we can go long here again then from 19. Long from 19. Could wait a little bit. Yeah, exit. So we haven't seen 20. So it was a bit aggressive in the way it hit 19. That's why I said I could wait. So let's see if I have some candy. Okay, so it's quite stable, but it's not moving that much. But predictability is something we like. But we have to do our job as well, not be too comfortable. What's going on in France? So what's going on in oil? Oh, oil dropped a lot from 2%. So let's have a look at oil. What a nice smell of chocolate. Yeah, let's go short. Let's jump out of the short when the price is not moving at all. And we see the charts here, how choppy they are looking. Can trade if I don't have prices. That was a pretty bad short. Because of this Fibonacci relationship. Why did the first short? I didn't take it properly. The short was from 67. Yeah, I would say let's try it, and then it boomed down. Damn. Okay. Yeah. I missed that one, but it's a bit hard. If it had moved that fast in the other direction, it would be hard for me to argue. Now we can take a short. Moving the stop forward. 61. I would be stopped out from 64. Move it forward, enter. 60. Move it forward. Take 56 and be out if it comes back. Move forward to 55. From 60, great trade. 51, definitely. 49, definitely move it forward, and we're out. We stopped out at 49. So that was a great trade. From 60 to 49, so 11 in oil. And before that, was it from 66 to 61 or 65 to 62? So we're out at 62, I think, right? Yeah, let's call it a day. I have to look through the video to calculate how much we're up, but we should be up, right? We're up quite a lot on the day. Okay, so it's a short morning session, 9:44, leaving money on the table. I must be up 40-50% today. And if anybody don't want to trade oil or don't want to trade gold or wants to focus on stocks or their market, then that's up to them, of course. I'm just speaking about what I'm doing. Didn't I read something about Playtech? What's here? Frontier development. So such a low liquidity, and all the European stocks are so bad to trade intraday. So you see there's not that much change as usual. There's no beyond meat. There's no real manipulation here in Europe, the US. So this one moved percent. It's not moving anymore. That chart looks a little bit strange. Empty. So it came back up. Could get up more, but it's a resistance area. So I don't know. You see the resistance here, right? Yeah, long. Not a good long because there is a certain pattern here of how the price moves down as well. Yeah. Be careful, move the stop. Don't lose any money on this one. I moved the stop to 157, 158. Yeah, I'm out 0.01% to my advantage. Yeah. Okay, so maybe let's call it a day. Germany is on the way up. Yeah, let's take a long in Germany then. Or that was actually not that good of a decision. So I didn't think about this one. Should definitely have checked it on a lower time frame. So we're out if it breaks below here. So 08. Yeah, move the stop forward to the top of the range here. 06. If it breaks higher, it breaks higher. Then we're happy. Yeah. Is it coming back down? So this would be the stop level. Here, as you can see. Yeah, we're out there. Should be at 6. From 8 to 6, 0.02%. Because we want that margin. So oil got up all the way up here when Germany spiked as well. So we should have stayed and trade over 57. Let's try a short here in oil. Looks like a double top, right? And that we're gonna go down in that range. I don't see a specific pattern in the weight shape that would mean it would break higher. So we have the chance here to have small risk, and I'll show you what I mean. So we'll just accept that we would have been wrong if the price breaks above. There we have a very small risk, as we can see here, right? Wait. So I have to wait that out. It's not looking as good as it looked. Coming down a little bit, at least. From 64, I could have taken 60, actually. Yeah. I don't mind when it's moving this slow, and I don't know. I don't want to lose, sure. We could see 48 again, but I'll take 4 rather than this would happen that happened here. To lose and get stopped out. Let's be long then from 68. Yeah, looks like it's pushing up more, at least to this range. Still looking strong. So here is quite little left, so I don't need that. So I would, yeah, I'm slow to say it, but yeah. And what do I do when the price is standing here? And we have seen that push. And it is pushing high, yeah, so maybe it's the wrong thing to say. Maybe I should say that I moved the stop until here, because the first push, you're still in it, but maybe you should say every, yeah, so maybe I should have said 74 from 70. So I'm still in this one then, to see if we could push higher. I'm out, I'll take 2 here then. I'll try a short to 70, yeah. Move the stop forward, 002. I'm not taking any loss. If it continues down. Probably it won't. Yeah, as we see, it continued down. Same thing, I don't think this will go all the way down. Maybe it will. Yeah, so I took 68. From 72, great. So it went up to 70. I can't go down more now. Okay, let's call it a day. Thank you. I don't know how much we're up. Yeah. So in oil, there's a leverage of 10 in oil and gold normally in futures. So maybe we're up around maybe 7-8% at least. Great. Thank you for today.